Hey, how's it going? This is a third video in a video series where I'm just trying to get more comfortable with being in front of the camera and talking. So, I guess this time what I want to do this time is I want to talk about a specific topic. So I thought, what better topic to talk about than desire? Desire. If you read any self-help books, desire is everything. Desire, desire, desire. Desire is our motivator. Desire is the beginning of every adventure, every idea, everything that's been set in stone, every adventure, every invention that's been ever produced in the world. It all came from a desire, which kind of comes from a dream, which goes into the why. But we're not going to go that far. We're not going to go that deep into the woods today. What we're going to talk about specifically is desire. So what is desire? Okay, defining desire is really, going after something that you want. Okay, say you want, you want to be a millionaire. So you're going to do what you can or do what you need to do to become a millionaire. So, and that's the desire behind it. So what we establish as entrepreneurs is a stronger desire than most people in life, in our society, in our groups, in our families. We establish a certain amount of desire that is very focused, and we put a lot of effort into it. I know I do. I know a lot of you. I hope a lot of you marketers out there put a lot of effort into your desire. If not, you're really kind of wasting your time. However, desire is everything. If you build on your desire, if you invest in your desire, if you pour into yourself, if you make what you want more than anything else, when you put that first, when you're waking up in the morning, if you're getting up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and all you are focused on is accomplishing that goal, to fulfill that success, to reach that success, that is the desire that you need to be successful. Okay, so your desire has to be strong. It can't be, I would like to have $1 million, or I want $1 million. It has to be, I am committed to becoming a millionaire, or I'm committed to being wealthy, or I'm committed to being debt free, or I'm committed to having a positive net worth. Those are the statements that you have to run in your head day in and day out in order to be successful. Because if you don't do that, guess what? You won't be successful. It's just that simple. I mean, it really is that simple. A lot of people, they can't wrap their head around how simple that is. I remember going through this process. I'm 31 years old now. At age 26, my best friend introduced me to this book, and I'm sure some of you read this book already, but it's by Robert Kiyosaki. It was his first book in a series of books. It was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That book changed my life. At the time, I couldn't stand reading. I hated reading. I wasn't a very good reader at all. I had barely graduated high school, was a college dropout, but I had been in the military, and I'm still in the military currently. But that book changed my life, and that book was a stepping stool. And from that book, I went to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and then I went to How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and so on and so on. But the point is, my desire began to grow. My desire began to blossom. No more was I saying I would like to have, or hey, I want $1 million. I want to be a millionaire. It started becoming, my internal language started transforming into, I am committed now to finishing this class. I am committed now to making $100,000 this year. I am committed. And I'll be honest with you, for a long time, I saw no results. I saw no results. I struggled. I quit. And I got back up, and I quit, and I got back up, and I quit. And this cycle went on for the last 6 years. I'm 31 years old now. And I am just now getting to the point where I understand the principles, to the point where I implement them in my life on a daily basis. And that's what's changed me. And that desire, as I grew that desire, as I developed that desire, because basically it's like planting a seed. If you plant a seed, what's the first thing you have to do after you plant that seed? You have to water it. Once you water it, it germinates, it grows up, a little bit comes out of the ground. If you stop watering that plant, it's going to die. So you have to constantly water that plant. And then in the new season, in the spring, you have to feed that plant. You have to give that plant food and fertilizer so it can grow and blossom. And if you don't do that for yourself when it comes to your desire, because your desire is your seed, if you don't do that, I guarantee, without a shadow of a doubt, you will not become successful. You have to water and feed yourself and your desire in order to have success. There's no way you'll have success without doing those two things.